Secrets? I mean, if you don't have secrets, get a more interesting life. Just find some fucking secrets. I'm not saying you gotta have children in prison in your drive.
Watching me a little Lee Camp. He's funny. He's great. Okay. Here we go. Let's close this up. It's top of the hour, so let's start. I missed a couple phone calls here. Oh, my boy. My boy Iceman. I was going to go to a rock concert with him, but, man, I got working out in the yard, and I forgot about the show. And then I see the message from him late, and it's like, hey, man, we got to leave in like a half hour, an hour. And I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm fucking tired, man. I am tired. I'm so sorry. I was so sorry. I felt so bad. I've been outside working all day, man. And I'm like, now I think about making a trip to fucking Melbourne. I got dirt and mud splashed all over. It's out in the creek, man. I got so much done, though, man. I did really good today, man. I got all the banana trees caged and spiked. So the cages are spiked in with the pole, and the pole's driven down in. Now, I don't think I'm getting a chat from y'all. So I'm going to refresh the chat, man. I can't believe there's 8 people here and not one person said hello yet. So I'll refresh the chat. That's weird, huh? Okay, chat's refreshed. Let me have it. There we go. Hey, Rox.
One SMF.
Hello, Rox. You follow Joe Biden on Twitter, don't you? You follow
Rox
Joe
one
Biden,
SMF.
President of the United States, on Twitter.
Tony Zanuck.
I couldn't give a fuck what
Hey,
poopy
Nay.
pants Biden has to tweet
Josh
about.
G.
It's not even him tweeting that
What's
shit.
up?
I couldn't give a fuck about that shit. I can't believe some of the people my friends follow. I'm like, oh my God, I have to see Joe Biden's posts because Rox follows him. I'm like, oh fuck. I hate Joe Biden. Fucking hate him.
Hordog.
I can't
What's
say
up?
that though, can I? Hey, Hordog. I'm not allowed to say that, am I? What I do have is for those of you who were watching the testimony this morning, I've got it paused right where we left off. We've got an entire hour of Alex Jones testimony at least left. I don't know if there's anything after that one. There's a part 1 and part 2 for sure. And we're on part 2, and it was getting interesting. And I was enjoying the show and enjoying the smoking with you guys. So let's get back into that. That is where we left off. You could see the beads of sweat on his head as if he just did a big dab. And we'll get right into it, man.
Zanny. Really, I was just watching it.
Yeah, well, here we go.
Rox one SMF. I follow the POTUS account. Sue me.
Hey, guess what, Rox? You can unfollow that shit account. So your friends don't have to see what Joe Biden fucking tweets. You can unfollow that, you know? Then I don't have to block his ass, because that's what I'll just do. I'll block Biden's account. So I don't have to see his shit. I'm not interested in what he has to tweet. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm kind of curious why you are, though. Why do you want to hear what President Biden has to say? You can answer that, right? Let me know why you want to know what he has to tweet.
Virtuoso.
Hey, Steve. What's up, buddy?
All hail Steve O.H. Ha.
All right, let's get back into this. This Alex Jones testimony. We'll do a bong rip, too. I've got one ready to go, packed and fresh, ready to go.
Roll that beautiful vitality footage.
Super male vitality.
Rox one SMF. It's not him. It's the office.
Yeah, I know. Why do you give a fuck what his administration has to say? Put out there, Rox. Why do you give a fuck?
Tony Zanuck.
I told you it's not him tweeting that shit.
Now
I literally said that. I said it's not even him tweeting.
Restream.io.
I mean, why do you want that fucking
congratulations
that misinformation?
You've received 100 messages.
Why do you want to
today
see what the
chat.
White House is fucking putting out there?
Steve-O Virtuoso.
I mean, do you agree with it?
Cough your Dolph.
Is it because you support
Rox
him?
one SMF. When it was Trump's and Obama's, it was on my feed.
Still stupid, right? Still stupid. Trump, stupid. Obama, fucking stupid. Murderer, liar. All of them are. I don't understand, Rox. Do you worship this person because they hold the president office, or, you haven't answered me. You just said that it was when Trump and Obama. That's not an excuse. I mean, you literally can just unfollow that account. So you don't have to spread, you don't have to be a fucking foot soldier for the fucking White House on Twitter. You don't have to spread that shit.
1SMF. Because I'm an American. Rocks 1SMF. Information is power.
Oh, you think that the White House gives people information that makes you more powerful? There's a problem there, Rocks. That's hilarious. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Great answer.
Trump or Biden if I scratch three rocks together.
Oh, because I'm an American and information is power. Yeah, the information you get from the Biden office, that's really going to make you more powerful. Okay. Okay. All right. That's fucking. Oh my God. Okay. So, let's just go on with the testimony and smoke.
Pull up first page.
Top of the hour. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody.
Deposition.
Tony Zanni.
April 6th.
Not a smart one.
Well, you know, I'm not going to go after Rox's personally, you know, or try to claim that because...
Rox 1SMF. Don't put words in my mouth.
I didn't put words in your mouth. You said because I'm an American, information is power. So those are your words. You're the one that said that, Rox. You know, you could try to fucking blame me for putting words in your mouth, but that's literally what you said. You follow President Biden on Twitter because you're an American and information is power. And I said the information that you get from the fucking Biden administration makes you more powerful. Okay, that's what you said.
Neil.
I'm not putting words in your mouth. You literally typed that in my You literally typed that in my fucking stream. You know, and Tony says that you're not a smart one, and I'm like trying to defend you while you're telling me I'm putting fucking words in your mouth? Huh. Wow.
We're smoking first.
Yeah, we're going to smoke first, and we're going to get into this. He also gets his name off The View. Don O'Neill. Oh, you're thinking of another lawsuit. I think, Don. I think you're thinking of the other, right?
Rocks 1SMF. Yes, but I don't let others curate what I read.
Oh, you do. You let the White House curate what you read by following their bullshit account that says POTUS on it. Yeah, oh, you let others curate what you read. So, you know, don't give me that bullshit. That's hilarious.
Don O'Neill.
I'm not trying to curate what you read. I'm just telling you, if you read propaganda from the fucking American White House, you're being propagandized. And you're also being used as a foot soldier to fucking promote, to broaden their reach so they reach more people. Every time you fucking, because you're following that cocksmoker, every time he tweets, your followers have to see it because it says Rock so-and-so follows fucking douchebag Biden, and then I have to see his fucking posts come up in my fucking feed, you know, because I follow you. I don't know why this is such fucking brain surgery for you. Yeah, unless you love Joe Biden, you want to suck his dick. Hey, man, okay, I got you. I don't like him. I think he's a douchebag. I think the fucking White House is full of douchebags. I hate all fucking politicians. I don't understand why anybody follows any politicians on Twitter, actually.
Lord_Turn.
You know, but the last thing I want to see is anything the fucking White House is putting out for Joe Biden.
Rocks 1SMF. What makes you think I believe anything?
You just said information. You literally just called that bullshit. You just said information is power right there. It's not information. I know, and I will block him next time I see one of his bullshit tweets come up on my feed through you. I will fucking block him. In fact, I probably already did.
Showing up on my Twitter,
I probably already blocked his account. You know? But I'm just saying, I don't understand. I'm trying to figure out where you're coming from. And to me, what's funny is, it sounds like you're a fucking Biden supporter. That's what it sounds like. And I just laugh at you if you are, you know? I don't give a fuck what that guy has to say. All right. Anyway, top of the hour. We're late. Cheers, everybody. I'd speak to you just like I speak to a Trump fucking follower on Twitter.
#83. Cheers. Rocks 1SMF. We don't disagree. They all suck. You don't want to see what's out there.
No, I'm not interested in what Joe Biden has to say. Not at all. He's a fucking liar. I mean, if it's just me exposing his lies, that's about the extent of my contact with Joe Biden. Me just showing that what a fucking cunt he is. Otherwise, I don't give a fuck what he has to say because everything he says is fucking lies. He's trying to make it sound like this is Putin's price hike on gas.
You're corrupted, LOL. No,
and then when the prices drop, he's got that stupid cunt that comes out there and says, "Oh, it's because of Biden that the prices have come back down." And then when the prices start going back up again, and Fox News asked her, that stupid cunt in the fucking White House, "Hey man, why is Biden not having anything to do when the prices are going back up?" She's like, "It's nuanced."
Disinformation.
My answer to that is, oh yeah, it's fucking nuanced, all right, you stupid bitch. It's fucking nuanced, you dumb cunt. Yeah, it's fucking nuanced, all right. You know? I'm not interested in their fucking nuance. I'm not interested in their bullshit. I'm not interested in their fucking lies. You know, I don't support them at all.
Well, there you go. Can't do that if you don't see what he's saying.
Yeah, well, I'd rather not do it at all. You know, it's funny. Usually when I have to fucking report, you know, about something that Joe Biden said that he's lying or whatever, it's not that I went out of my way to go see what he said. It's because some fucking idiot like you is following him on fucking Twitter that I have to see his bullshit. So I see it, you know, in a roundabout sense, because people think, oh yeah, knowledge is power, oh, information, yeah, whatever. Fuck the White House, fuck Joe Biden, fuck Trump, fuck Republicans, fuck Democrats, fuck the squad, fuck all politicians, fuck following any of those cunts on fucking Twitter so you fucking extend their reach. Fuck all of those motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck what they have to say because all they're to do is to enrich themselves and lie to us while they fucking do it. No thank you. Not fucking interested. You know? I'm so sick of sitting here trying to explain my position on politicians to people. You know, I can't believe you guys don't get it yet. But, you know, it's about as fucking sour as it can get with fucking politicians and me.
83. The information superhighway was the beginning of the fall of man.
The information superhighway? Well, you know, it accelerated it. That's for sure, Merc. It accelerated it. But the one thing I don't have to do, I don't have to fucking pay attention to what Joe Biden is fucking tweeting. You know? And I'm going to let you fucking know how I feel about it if you, for some reason, look like you are concerned with what that motherfucking cunt tweets, that rapist, child-sniffing pedophile. Fuck that guy. Are you fucking kidding me? He's a child-sniffing pedophile. Can't keep his hands off people. Oh, and you want to see his fucking tweets.
83.
No, thank you.
It definitely has created massive avenues for evil.
Yeah, well, that's true. You're right. You're right, Merc. You're right. Let's get back into this. At 7:10, I'm running late. No law regarding
Big
cannabis. Cheers, everybody.
Biden, Alex Jones. Matthew, were you just talking about Trump? Big Mac 83. My bad.
Now, Mr. Jones, you recall that in your...
No, Matthew, I was talking about Joe Biden, but I feel the same way about both of those douchebags. They're both cunts. I hate them both. And if you follow them on Twitter, you bother me because I have to see what they're saying. And I'm not interested in what either of those fucking douchebags have to say.
Deposition, I asked you about this video and I played it for you.
No, I remember vaguely.
Matthew,
Okay, all right.
Trump does like them little girls.
Well, I said, you know, Joe Biden is the one that goes after children, you know, and if I had to choose a babysitter for my own children and it was either Donald Trump or Joe Biden, I'd go Donald Trump because he's not a fucking child sniffer. You know, he talks about molesting women, not children. Joe Biden literally molests children on camera. You know, I don't care what the fuck that dude's tweeting. He molests children. Trump was on that island, fuckers island. Yeah, he was on that island. You know, if you've got some evidence, bro, put it out there. You know,
And I represent to the court and counsel.
I think a lot of people were on that fucking island.
Deposition
Matthew.
testimony we're about to review relates to
Trump
the same
definitely
exhibit
fucks
from
children.
I accepted it.
Well, you know, if you've got some evidence, Matthew, put it out there. You know, where are you getting that information from? Just because he visited the island?
Matthew. It's out there. I don't have a YouTube for that.
May I approach her?
Matthew. Clinton too, for sure.
Well, they're all fucking politicians and they all suck my dick. You know? What else can I say? I hate all politicians. I'm not interested in what any of them have to say. I'd rather listen to this Alex Jones trial than talk about fucking Joe Biden. You
Joe
know?
Biden has been letting kids rub his leg hair for years, till his death in 1994. Like I've said before, high is AI 1.0.
That's funny, Mark.
Answer, I do remember that now. Question, that's ringing your bell, and you have that gentleman, Mr. Matthew Mills, on the air,
Matthew.
correct? Answer,
100% just don't like how Trump somehow gets a pass for visiting the island.
He doesn't.
Big McGatey.
He doesn't get a pass.
Let's continue.
He does not get a pass. He does not get a pass, Matthew. I'm not
Matthew.
giving him a fucking pass.
Maybe he was just investing in the children.
Well, maybe he was just fucking kids, you know, on that island. I don't know. But like I said, you know, do you have some fucking video evidence, some photographic evidence of him with, you know, little kids? You know, they had pictures of Clinton with a 17-year-old woman. They had pictures of Jeffrey Epstein with a 17-year-old. They had pictures of Prince fucking douchebag, right? But Donald Trump,
Clinton's
for some
painting
reason,
is
no
hilarious.
picture of him with underage. There's no picture of Donald Trump, man. Clinton's painting is hilarious. I don't know what the painting is.
You can put that in. Okay.
You have to tell me about the painting.
I don't offer your honor. No objection.
Whenever you're ready, Ron. That's all right. No, no. I figured you were making your notes there.
I got the
You know,
volume.
Your Honor, I could have done that.
All the way up.
Here, just didn't occur to me at first.
May I speak to Attorney Manning briefly?
You may.
Matthew. Oh, absolutely. There is a picture of Trump as well as a painting you should look into so you can see yourself. It's great.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Matthew. Painting of Clinton will have you rolling.
Right. I still have no idea what you're referring to, Matthew. I mean, it's like a painting. Okay, there is a painting somewhere. Where? What? What is it of? I mean, who did it? Where can it be
Matthew.
seen?
Links can't be shared here, I'm pretty positive.
Well, Matthew, if you were smart enough to figure out how to post a link without the YouTube in the beginning, you know, you could do it.
Rocks 1 SMF. Lawsuit in NJ by a woman who says Trump essayed her when she was 13.
Sexually assaulted her?
Matthew. Beyond telling you to Google, I'm not sure how to show you.
Rox, how many other lawsuits are out there against Donald Trump for molesting children besides that one? And what was the extent of the sexual assault? Do you know?
Matthew. Clearly this isn't my expertise.
Well, you're fucking bringing it up, Matthew. You know, you're talking
Phil.
about it.
Matthew,
I love it when
do you
people
follow
come
Trump
in here.
too?
I love when people come in here, bring up subjects, and then after you talk to them about it for a few minutes, they're like, "Oh, I'm no expert on it. I don't know what the," you know. You're like, "Well, you brought it up,
Juan
bitch."
Flores. Hey, nay, hope all is well. Hope the plant medicine is helping to its full potential.
Juan Flores, thank you.
Drive.
Billy.
Hey, Matthew, I've seen that one meme. You'd love it. The meme that's funny? You should go look at that one meme thing with the thing.
Right, Billy? Thank
Matthew.
you. Thank you.
I can climb or fall a tree if you'd like. Maybe build you a shed. It's as easy as a Google search. Jesus fuck.
What?
Juan Flores. All love hash from this end. Big Mac 83. Let's continue, gang. Shut up for a minute. Will H all due respect.
Okay, okay, let's keep going. It's, did we do quarter of the hour? Yes, so 4:20 is in 2
Tony
minutes.
Zanny.
It's the show.
It's the show
It's
LOL.
the show. Tony, it's the show. Oh, Anthony, he's a big boy. He can speak for himself. God, man, to know what the fuck was going through his mind just now, you know?
Big Mac 83. Joking. Matthew. That work?
Yeah, it works.
Matthew. If not, can you take 30 seconds from yelling to actually educate someone?
What are you talking about yelling?
Thank
Who's
you
yelling?
for your patience. We will put as promised.
Sitting here watching a court.
Right, please be seated. Council stipulate that our entire panel is present.
He might be behind in the chat or something. Dude, are you even in present time?
Thank you.
You're in real
Mr.
time
Jones,
with us?
while the jury was out, we were able to refresh your memory that you did in fact interview a gentleman named Matthew Mills on your Alex Jones show, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And this has been offered and admitted as the Alex Jones portion of the Alex Jones broadcast on February 3rd.
Okay, happy 420, everybody. No law regarding cannabis.
You're
Cheers.
still thriving in happiness from the haters, people that have no idea what they're talking about. Tony Zani. Making me bring out the strong stuff. Can we watch this video already? 2 episodes still not done. This is hilarious, and when you're playing the video, people are chiming in.
Well, I pause it. Pause it for bong hits and when you guys talk.
Juan Flores. Love to catch your streams when I able have for 20th. Cheers.
Happy 420, guys.
Juan Flores. Happy asterisk.
Juan Flores, thank you, buddy. Okay, let's go.
Exhibit 13.
We're going to play that coming up after some calls in the next segment. But right now, finishing up with the man of the hour, truly getting his 15 minutes of fame for something that matters. Now look at that goofy lineman. MVP, so incredible. Meanwhile, the guy with real courage jumps up there and says, "I love his inside job, staged by criminal owns the government." And he joins us now, a listener of the transmission. I had a good feeling that he was a listener. We checked it out online, found some of his work, knew he was. But he's a listener via YouTube, a viewer via YouTube, like so many tens of millions a week are. And he joins us, Matthew Mills. Matthew,
Hey, Frank.
closing comments. I just want to tell you, I really admire your work, and you're the kind of stand-up guy. You know, you're the kind of guy we need as an East Coast reporter. That we don't have the money to have you full-time, but we can pay you when you go out on events. In the future, you're the type of guy that'd be cheaper than sending Jakari. He's a great guy, you know, all the way from Texas to the East Coast. Well, maybe we should talk about, we're talking about hiring Sergeant Biggs right now to work for us as a reporter, but as well. But, you know, I think you got what it takes because, you got in there and you did it, buddy. You've got the right stuff, so we salute you. How would you like to go on an assignment at least once a month for us on the East Coast and get paid to do it?
I would love to do it.
Yeah, I think you're a real kind of guy we need on the team. So, what else is going on, brother? Anything else you want to add?
I seem to be kind of recovered all.
You don't get a little bit excited about you right now? I mean, listen, I don't get excited about Peyton Manning football, man. I get excited about what you did. I want to sneak into Bohemian Grove again, or I want to sneak into Skull and Bones. I want to sneak in and expose these corrupt garbage heads. I mean, I love you blowing their operation and watching them run around like chickens with their heads cut off. You know what a big fan of you I am right now? Let me hear your war growl right now. Ah!
If me and you get to talk off air, I'll tell you about a couple other things I want to infiltrate. So.
I like it. Like that. Anything else, Soldier? Anything else you want to tell us?
No, man, not at all. I appreciate the call. I didn't even know you wanted me to call in. So I got some text. It's been nice to talk to you. I've been listening to you for a while. And I'm a big fan of your work.
Dude.
Remember that now?
I do remember now, yes.
He remembers that.
It's pretty clear to you now that actually you and your people reached out to him to have him on, right?
I think it's like a mini guest. Yeah, now that I remember this. They got him on through social media. Yeah,
And you offered him a job?
yes. I mean, I talked about doing it.
And you said anything else, soldier, right?
Yep.
And this broadcast went out to millions and millions of people, right?
The Super Bowl?
No, this wasn't the Super Bowl, was it, Mr. Jones? This is your broadcast. That's what I'm asking about.
I mean, I don't know how many went out that day, but definitely a lot. Hundreds of thousands at least.
All of them are watching you praise Matthew Mills, right?
Objection. Argument is back to what
Yeah. First, I mean, I believe that there's a cover up 9/11.
I'm not asking about your beliefs about 9/11. You were praising Matthew Mills, right?
For 9/11, for what he did at the Super Bowl.
Right. He infiltrated the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, I thought that was good civil action.
I wonder what he said at the Super Bowl.
Okay.
I
He
wonder
took over the
because
stage at the post-Super Bowl press conference.
I don't know
yes?
what was said.
Yes.
He yelled into the microphone as the MVP was being interviewed that 9/11 was staged by criminal elements of the United States government.
Yes.
You admired that about him, right?
Yes.
You communicated to your audience that you admired that.
Wow.
Yes.
You even offered him the job on air. Yes?
Yes.
You called him a soldier, right?
Yes.
Anything else you want to add, soldier, right?
Mm-hmm.
You said he was a big fan of yours, right?
Yes.
He'd been following your work for a long time.
Yes.
And then he said, hey, I got a couple other things I'd like to infiltrate. I could talk to you about off air, right?
Yes.
This is February 2014, right?
I believe that's the day you said.
You know he's arrested
Big
for
McKenzie
trespassing at the
3.
Super Bowl?
So
I
fucking
don't
what?
remember.
Do you know he was arrested in Connecticut a little over a year later?
I do remember this story now. I don't remember exactly what he did, but I remember something about it.
You remember enough to know that the next event he infiltrated was the Vicky Soto Memorial 5K, right?
Objection. Argument. Proves the fact, not an evidence.
You don't know that?
I mean, we never hired him. I never really talked. I don't think I ever talked to him again after that.
You don't know though, do you, Mr. Jones?
Well, I mean,
I like the way he drank the water and said that shit.
it'd be in our records. You've got all the records.
Wait a minute. If you had a phone call with me,
Dude, did you guys catch the drink move? Oh, damn, dude. Handsome Dan's got a fucking move. We call that one the Water Boy. Did you guys see that? You guys want to see the Water Boy? Check this out. 42.30. We're going to come in at 42.
83. Dismissal.
Here's 42.23. Watch this Water Boy that he pulls off.
Vicky Soto Memorial 5K, right?
Objection. Argument.
Oh, shit.
Proves the fact, not an evidence.
You don't know that?
Here it comes.
I mean, we never hired him. I
Watch
never
this,
really
watch
talked. I
this.
don't think I ever talked to him again after that.
You don't know though, do you, Mr. Jones?
Well,
How
I mean,
fast did he swallow that, man? I tried to
it'd
do
be in
it.
our records. You've got all the records.
Wait a minute. If you had a phone call with Matthew Mills after this,
Water
he said,
boy
I got a
maneuver.
couple other things I'd like to infiltrate. I want to talk to you about. When would that record be?
Why don't you call him and ask him? Because I'd do.
Oh, we know. I'm asking you now. Did you talk to him?
I think you're in the break, going to break, and then it wasn't very coherent. But this is for a long time ago, so I can't exactly remember. But I don't think I ever talked to him again after that.
Mm-hmm. You know who showed up in Stratford, though, right? Connecticut?
No.
You know who showed up in Stratford and confronted the Soto family when they were trying to put on a charity race in memory of their daughter and sister?
No, I didn't know about that. So I think you told me about the deposition.
Well, but that's the type of thing that you love, right?
No, I never came and did that.
Argumentative.
No.
Oh,
Just another uprooted tree. Yeah?
Again, you're just mixing things together.
Do you want to answer the question?
No, not just another uprooted tree.
Boom. Now you're just mixing things together. Oh my God, man. Just answer the question. No, not just an uprooted tree. Dude.
In fact, even as this trial's been going on,
Handsome Dan.
the Jones Army has been active, hasn't it?
Objection is formed. Judge. Argument.
Oh, it definitely sucks.
Don't know what that means.
Mr. Jones, you remember referring to yourself in your broadcast as a precision-guided munition?
That's a metaphor, information war.
Yeah, it's a metaphor. I know you're not actually enlisted. It's a metaphor, right?
Yes, it refers to nonviolent civil disobedience, you name it.
Okay, it's an interesting nonviolent metaphor to choose. A precision-guided munition.
Objection is to form argumentative.
Sustained without.
You refer to yourself as a precision-guided munition, right?
I think you played me a clip of me saying that.
And you lay yourself down on the barbed wire so the rest of your army can come in over the top, right?
I think you're quoting me.
And that army's been coming over the top right here in Waterbury this week, hasn't it?
Objection, Judge.
I don't know of what you speak.
Okay? Didn't you go on the air just a couple of days ago and commend your audience members for vandalizing property around this courthouse?
Holy shit.
Oh, I mean, if you consider...
Is that a yes or no?
No, I don't commend people for vandalizing.
You did? Okay. Let's pull up Exhibit 520. It's not, I don't think it's yet in evidence.
Vandalizing. He says he's got it on tape. So I think they're going to show the video. Let's see what Alex said.
You see it, right, sir?
What time is it? It's bottom of the hour, and it's time.
You see something on the screen?
Yes,
Smoke.
see an Infowars sticker.
You see an Infowars sticker on a street sign right outside this courthouse, correct?
No law regarding cannabis. Everybody
Looks
cheers.
like it.
And you talked about that on air, didn't you?
Yeah, I believe if you said it.
I'd offer it, Your Honor. No objection. And now, Your Honor, I'd like to offer 521.
I don't know what it is, Judge.
521, sir, you broadcast on air commending people for doing this, right? Just this last week?
I mean, I do want to commend people. I think the First Amendment's under attack.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
I want to commend them now.
Okay. You did it on air, didn't you?
I don't remember, but I commend them now.
Okay. Well, why don't we see if we can refresh your recollection, Your Honor? This is a video. Do you have any objection to it?
Did you hear what Alex Jones just
Your Honor,
said?
I would. I hate to do this, but if there's going to be an objection, I'm going to have to play it.
Proper is what it is.
Oh, this is. I'm happy to proper. This will be a broadcast of Mr. Jones earlier this week talking about this very thing on the show.
Unedited?
What do you mean unedited? It shows 4 hours.
Unedited. In other words, ask me to turn it.
This might avoid having to get up.
They say
The representation is that it will be an unedited clip. No objection.
edited for time. It's a 4-hour show. Handsome Dan. Handsome Dan's on the case, bro. Dude, I was hammering in. I was going to make a video and I never made it. I was hammering in fucking stakes today for my banana cages. I got every single. I planted 3 new banana trees and I got a cage around every single tree. Not every single one had a cage, even though some of them are really short and I didn't have cages around them yet.
This isn't Bravado.
Go ahead.
This is America. This is Texas. This is freedom. This is Christianity. This is resistance. My forebears fought tyranny and were incredible people, and I will live up to their measure. And you will as well. So don't ever, as dark as the hour is and as out of control things are, don't you ever not realize how important you are and what you've done with your word of mouth and your action. And I'm talking to people that went to that puppet courthouse in Connecticut and put Infowars stickers up everywhere. We commend you.
Stickers. They put stickers up.
So we are this public courthouse.
That's the vandal. That's the extent
Yes,
of the
that's
vandalism.
what you were referring to?
It's not mostly a peaceful protest where they burned down $2 billion, but that's good. But then conservatives put up stickers and we're bad. I know we all need to go to prison.
Wow, dude, that was he just threw a fucking jab at the Black Lives Matter, all of the damage that was done during
Big
those
Mac
protests.
83. #free Alex Jones voice.
So, you know, he just totally went there. Alex Jones he is totally being a hostile witness now. It is crazy what he's saying.
You done?
I'm going to excuse the jury for a moment.
Oh boy.
No, I don't think that.
Alex Jones is in trouble, man. I think the judge is going to fucking come down on Alex Jones right now. She's asking the jury.
No, I'm going to excuse the jury for a moment.
He said, I don't think it's necessary. And she says, I'm excusing the jury. Alex Jones has to stand up. Holy shit. I've been working all day, bro. I have not seen this shit. I'm watching this for the first time. Some of you have probably gone ahead and watched it. I haven't.
I'll see counsel on the sideboard.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so she's talking to them, not Alex Jones.
May I have a moment with my client in a brief recess?
Well, I don't want to interrupt.
Yeah.
I just...
Big Mac 83. I haven't waiting to see with you.
Well, we're listening to the sidebar, bro.
To answer your questions. No, I understand.
You told me not to cut him off. My impression of Mr. Jones is that he has been largely responsive to the questions. We've had few argumentative outbursts, fewer than I had expected. This was startling. It may be a sign of fatigue. If the court wants to take an early afternoon break, I will do
you guys hear that?
The consequences of break.
So he says Alex Jones, his client, is doing damage to his own case right now because he's tired and he's going against what the lawyer taught him to do. He's getting emotional and he's starting to talk about things that he shouldn't be talking about, and he's going to incriminate himself. And the lawyer is asking if they can take a break so that Alex Jones can get some composure so that he can go back and give himself a defense that he would be worthy of for himself, you know?
I'm talking to the court, not you guys. I mean, it's a.
Oh, yeah, I am. Why don't we go to 3:15? How's that?
Yes, thank you. Okay.
Okay, he said thank you, so I think she's allowing a break. Is he going to sit down? He is. He's going to sit down. Whoa, I think she's going to call a recess. Dude, they cut the recesses out of this, just so y'all know. They might take a 15-minute break. This is pretty exciting shit, huh? He was damaging himself by what he was saying. You know, and they all recognize that. The lawyer wanted to keep going because he knew Alex Jones was hurting himself. And he said, no, don't, it's not necessary. You know, don't let the jury out. Did you hear that? He completely trying to take advantage of Alex Jones's, state, which is obviously he's under duress right now, you know. That lawyer's a piece of shit.
Alrighty, welcome back.
But that's his job. It's his job to do that. You know, trying to get every advantage.
Please take your seats. Just so everyone can plan accordingly, we're going to take even though you've had an opportunity to get up and down, the staff has not, so we will take our afternoon recess.
Big Mac 83.
Am I good or what?
Momentary lapse of reason.
They're taking recess. Am I good or what? I called that shit, man. That's why you're watching, man. I'm on the case.
Jones, that you've been doing stuff like we just saw. You've been encouraging. Oh, I'm sorry, Attorney Farrell. You've been encouraging your audience to give.
Dude, what the fuck just happened? Didn't she just say she was going to take a recess? Maybe she said we're going to finish this line of questioning and take recess.
You money, right?
Yes, like me, I raise money to stay on air.
And the most recent website you've been encouraging your audience to donate at is 1776coin.com, right?
1776 minutes again, my friend. If you try to take our guns away from us.
1776coin.com is the website, right?
Yes.
It's also known as patriotscollectibles.com. Right?
1776coin.com.
And you are telling your audience that they need to go out right now.
Dude, he is literally promoting his website in the courtroom, bro. He's promoting it because he knows it's going to be seen by a lot of people.
Tony
He's
Zanni.
fucking promoting.
You said earlier about his psychosis.
Yeah, I said earlier about his psychosis. Yeah, I did. What? That's a fragment. I was speaking about his psychosis earlier.
Support you and buy I think you say 0.999 silver coin with Teddy Roosevelt on it?
Yes.
How much are you offering that for right now?
Like $130.
$130 for a coin. What is it, about the size of a quarter?
No, it's cost about $35 to make.
I said, how big is it?
Oh, it's the size of a silver dollar. It's a silver dollar.
Okay. You say it costs $35 to make?
Yeah.
Okay. You pull
Big
that
Mac
out.
83.
So what's the margin?
He also threatened cannibalism by eating his
How much you say you're
neighbors.
selling it for?
Markup on that's almost 200%. It's crazy markup, but that's his job, dude. He makes money, and he makes a lot of money off a lot of stupid people. Hey, man, that's business. Everybody does that shit. Let's talk about the markup on fucking medications, man. Let's talk about the markup on fucking hospitalizations. Let's talk about the markup on fucking gasoline. Let's talk about the markup on any fucking product we buy anywhere, ever. Fuck you.
$99, but it is a fundraiser point. Like PBS sells a coffee cup for $100.
I asked you how much you're selling it
for. You could get it on sale for $99.
What are you selling it for?
Like $130, $140, he just said.
Did you say you were selling it for $99 earlier?
He said for sale.
There's a sale too.
You're running a sale on it. What's it full price?
I just told you $130.
Thank you, $130.
He just told
But
me.
they can get it right now for
how much? $99? Even I heard that. And I'm smoking cannabis.
Last time I checked 3 days ago, there was a sale on. Yeah.
Okay. And the cost to you is how much?
It's like $35, depending on what it said to get it. It's like $35, something like that.
So if it's full price, you're talking about what? 300% markup?
Yeah.
And we tell the listeners that has that because we need the support.
You tell the listeners what your cost is?
Absolutely. They know. They're smart. Conservatives know all about silver and gold.
You tell them that you get Vaso beef for $4?
Get what?
You sell a product called Vaso beef, don't you?
No, Vaso beef.
Thank you, Vaso beef. I'm sorry, I'm not a customer.
Objection, Judge. Moves to strike.
Vaso beef you sell for how much?
I don't know.
Okay. Your retail is, your cost is $4, right?
I think it's more than that.
Okay. Tim Fruget would know that?
Yes, if you want, I can get those numbers for you.
No, I think I can show them to you. Hold on 1 second.
Quarter of the hour in 3 minutes. I'm packed.
We'll get that for you in a second. They'll let me know when it's ready. Your testimony is that you tell your audience what the markup is on the supplements you sell?
I think from time to time we've told people, yeah.
What's the markup on the food buckets you're selling?
It's 35 to 40%. I know you have a text message that isn't right. It says 80. It's not the case.
Okay.
No.
So when Tim Fruget told you that 70% of the money you're making off storable food is pure profit, that was a mistake.
That was definitely a mistake.
You know better.
Yeah, absolutely, I know.
And you're interested in that, right?
I just know that's more disinformation. Told you how much the coin was, told you what happens to the food, told you point blank.
So Tim Fruget, when he's texting you, is spreading disinformation?
Objection, Judge.
I saw in the last, I can't talk about the last thing.
You know what the text message
text message and it was not correct.
But the VasoBeat markup, you don't know.
I don't have that in front of me.
Anyway, back to this coin. This is what you've been asking your audience to give you money for this week, right?
We actually started making these coins 6 months ago.
But what you're running right now this week is you've been talking about this trial. After each segment, you're sending them to 1776coin.com, right?
Yes, that's where we sell the collectible coins for people that want to keep the show on the air.
Okay. And did you tell Brittany Paz about that revenue platform?
We advertise it on air. Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Okay. Free Speech Systems owns that website?
No, it's an outside platform, but it advertises on Free Speech Systems.
And but you get a cut of what they sell, obviously. That's why you're pitching it.
Yes.
Yeah. And what about 50percentoff.com? Do you have that one?
No, that's not on the website.
What about? Do you have an interest in it?
No.
What about Prepare with Alex?
That is a URL that links to preparewithalex.com links to preparetoday.com. So I told you last time, it's a link. It's not a website.
Right. It has products for sale on it. Prepare Today.
Yes.
In other words, what you're saying, this is this idea of redundancy again, right? People can get to preparetoday.com by either going to Prepare with Alex or Prepare Today, right?
Preparetoday.com is the actual website.
Right.
And all preparewithalex.com is another URL that will take you there.
Right. So if you type in preparewithalex.com, you automatically go to preparetoday.com, right?
Who cares?
I believe so.
And you sell stuff on that.
No, another party sells historical foods there. They pay us advertising.
And wait a second now. Are you saying that you don't get a cut of the products that are sold on preparetoday.com?
I just said it pays us advertising.
You said they pay you advertising. But isn't it true that you get a cut of whatever the sales are? Or maybe you don't know.
I don't understand what you're saying. Of course we get paid the money.
Okay. Do we have that? VasoBeat, excuse me. Yeah, it's full exhibit, yes? Oh, let's pull it up in front of you.
Handsome Dan's on the case, son.
And what exhibit is this? ID?
Oh. This is a demonstrative, Your Honor, that was shown in opening. All aspects of it are in full, and so I was just asked to display it to the jury.
If it has a number, I'd like to know.
No,
I thought they were going to
this
take
is
a
a
break.
demonstrative exhibit. You can pull it up. InfoWars Store, that's your logo, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You familiar with this text message from Tim Fruget? Emailed all the plugs to Drew, Do, and all producers. The retail for VasoBeat will be $39.95 and sale for $19.95. Our cost is $4.
I see that.
Okay, and if you go down, if you just kind of back out of that, that's what you get, right, for $39.95 or 19 something.
Same thing under another name sold on Fox News, same price.
Say yes?
Yes.
Okay.
But I believe they're coming up bigger models, like $10 a bottle for us.
Okay. And you just pay $4 for that?
I think we're paying like $8 last time I checked, but that's what it says.
And of course you tell your audience, hey, listen, we pay $4 for this, but we want you to give us $40 for it. You tell them that?
Well, we usually sell it for $19.
Okay. Do you tell them, we pay $4 for this, but we're going to mark
This
it
is
up.
fucking regular retail business. Who
My
fucking
audience are
cares
racist.
what
Can you
the
say that?
markup is?
My audience
What
is
is
smart
this
that they actually
fucking
work for a living.
point?
They
And
can
why does
mark
this
up.
judge
They
put an
can-
end to
all right.
this?
And why don't we talk
God.
about cryptocurrency?
Why is she sitting there
Because
letting him do this?
one of the ways that your audience, you encourage your audience to give you money is in cryptocurrency donations, right?
Yes.
And I think we have that page. And you have a page on your website that's just for cryptocurrency donations, right?
Infowars.com/crypto.
Is that a little advertisement just there?
Well, we're fighting the deep state. We need money.
All right. And that'll end up as a clip for you on your show tonight, won't it?
Objection, move to strike, Judge.
Morning.
Objection, move to strike again.
I'm sorry, when you turn around to look at the camera and talk, I can't hear you.
I'm sorry. That will end up as a clip on your show tonight.
Objection.
Your advertisement for your cryptocurrency page.
This attorney is a dipshit.
You know, I mean, people want to keep us in the fight. So I mean, I hope whoever the big whales are that have given us money before keep doing it.
We'll just keep minting money as you're in this courtroom.
Objection, Judge.
All right, let's move on.
I mean,
And
people care about the First Amendment.
And in the
Stella
cryptocurrency page,
Hi, Nay.
people can
Watching the
do
show
Bitcoin,
on my late
yes.
lunch.
I hope you're enjoying it.
Yes,
Ethereum, right?
yes,
And it says support the InfoWar, right?
yes.
It's 420 in
But
Newfoundland,
there's
guys.
nothing
Cheers.
on that page that tells your audience that when they give you cryptocurrency, it goes directly into your personal account, is there?
Oh, I've told the listeners that.
Mr. Jones, listen to my question. On the page, the crypto page, where you say support the InfoWar, there's nothing on there that says that the crypto donations go directly into your personal account, is there?
And then directly to the company account. That's how crypto works.
Okay. Do we have the page? 516. Oh, I don't think it's admitted yet. Take a look at your screen.
I know the page.
Okay, well, I need to admit it to you. Is that it?
Yes.
I offer it, Your Honor.
No objection, Judge, on that foundation.
And that is exhibit what on?
I believe you said 516.
So
This is it. Give crypto, fund InfoWars. Sponsor us with Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, right?
Yes.
And then it gives you another of, I'm sorry, you can back out of that. It gives you all these different cryptocurrencies you can give, right?
Yes.
So just to be real clear,
I don't know two of those. Two of them I didn't recognize.
this is a yes or no. When somebody gives cryptocurrency over this website, it goes directly into your crypto wallet that you personally control. Yes or no?
Yes.
And when that happens, you have full and sole access to that asset, right?
Yes.
It's password protected.
Yes.
And earlier this year, in a number of donations, $8 million in Bitcoin
Jeff
was
London.
donated through this page to you
It
personally.
seems to me
correct?
they are trying to dig up anything they can on Alex.
Well, they're finding his sources of income, which is fair because this is what this is about. They're trying to take all. See, this guy's demonstrating that Alex Jones has profited off of the crime that he committed when he was slandering these victims. Okay, all the money that he's made over doing this belongs to those people. And what this guy is doing, he's doing his job, is he's demonstrating where all this money is being stored. And there's nothing wrong with that, man. I mean, this is legit.
I think it was $9 million.
$9 million. And you cashed out about $5 million of that, right?
No, that's when you deposed me. We've cashed all but $60,000 out, and it's all been put into InfoWars.
Okay, so let's just get this real clear. So your sworn testimony to this jury and anybody else who may be interested is that full amount that went to you personally, you then put right into free speech systems. That's your sworn testimony?
I don't have the exact accounting, but do the math. There's $60,000 left in the wallet, which is public. Anybody can go look at it. You act like it's all secret. The whole point of it's public. And so there's the wallet. And then that's how my IT folks set it up. That's how you do it, is you got your personal wallet, and then I put it in my private bank account, and then I put it into the company. And I think we put all the money I put in my account into free speech systems because it's been, not allowed to say the rulings, but it's trying to shore it up. And then there's 60,000 left, hoping it goes back up, that we're waiting. But I don't think it's going to go back up for a while. And we're probably going to dump that out next week and put it in the free speech systems.
So just to wrap this up, your sworn testimony is that everything other than $60,000 of that $8 million that you got went into your personal account, and then you transfer it into Free Speech Systems. Yes or no?
Yes, other than bonuses, $100,000 of bonuses went to the IT people and some of the graphics crew. So they got $100,000.
You got none of it yourself, is what you're saying.
Yes, and it'd be nice if we could put on evidence, but we're blocked from it. I could probably get those numbers. Would you like those?
No, what I want you to do is offer sworn testimony that none of that money went to you.
Jane, why don't we just rephrase the question?
I got a new question for you. I just want to be crystal clear here. None of that money ended up with you personally. Yes or no?
Well, you'll say technically. Well, technically, it went in my bank account, and then I put it into Free Speech Systems. That's how it works.
None of it remains in your personal possession.
I'd have to do the exact accounting. I think it may be negative.
What's sitting out? My food?
It's not mine.
What?
French fries and some sauce and stuff is sitting right there on the counter.
I'm horrible. I didn't put that away.
You're horrible?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
So are you not going to eat dinner?
I had a huge lunch.
All right. Well,
I'm sorry I left stuff out.
no, I don't want it to spoil.
I think I may put more money in.
All right, Mr. Johnson.
Well, Chris, you're trying to.
Well, first of all.
Yeah. Mr. Maddie.
I think we can close that.
Okay.
We said about 3:15.
This is a good time. All right, so we will take the afternoon recess. We will resume at 3:30.
There it
Ron
is.
will collect your notepads. You'll continue.
So they were going to give him a
your-
break. Okay. So it was like they made him, wait go through 5 more minutes of questioning or whatever.
We're ready to resume?
Yes, sure.
All right, they're back
Attorney
from their
Maddie,
break.
can you talk to Attorney Pattis about a good time to end today? You thinking like 4:30 or?
I will be done, I would expect, within the next 20 minutes, I would think.
Oh.
And then Attorney Pattis can go as long as.
He says 20 minutes. We've got 20 minutes left, basically, give or take.
So I was telling my colleagues during the break that I may not recall. I mean, I had further questions for Watts because I'm trying to make the most of his time. If the court wants to discuss with Jones tonight, if the court would consider starting it tomorrow, it'll be quicker. I'll have a chance to think about it. Otherwise, I'm prepared to start, but I won't finish tonight, and there'll be a little bit of filibuster
Yeah,
in
I
there.
don't, you guys don't care, right? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right, so why don't we see?
You want to just agree to end when I'm done with direct?
So you want
Thank you, Chris.
Alrighty.
Drewski
Welcome back,
956. Leave my boy Alex Jones alone hash.
Council stipulate that the entire panel has returned.
Yes, Your Honor.
Attorney Pattis, yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, Judge, yes.
Please be seated.
3 minutes till top of the hour. Hey, it's Handsome Dan. Handsome Dan. Handsome Dan. He's the man on the radio. Handsome Dan and Stan in the morning. It's Handsome Dan and Stan.
Mr. Jones, am I correct that you've estimated your audience to be about 10% of the English-speaking world?
I would have, I think at one time or another, 10% of the English-speaking world has probably tuned into my show or seen clips of it somewhere.
Bullshit. 10% of the English-speaking world. Bullshit.
So fair to say that in your view, at least, at one point, 10% of the English-speaking world was exposed to your content, yes?
Yes, and that's about 50 million, not 550 million. That doesn't exist. There's not that many English speakers in the world. Your number, you're expert about.
You know that's actually not referring to people, that's referring to views. Do you know that?
Views.
Well, my coverage of Sandy Hook didn't have 50 million views.
I'm not going to strike that.
Sustained. Stricken.
Are you aware that this jury has seen exhibits that in
It's top of the hour.
MASNTIX.
2011 alone?
That's
there
Bill
were
Hicks, you
286
fools.
million page
It's
views
Bill
on the
Hicks
website?
and Handsome
But not
Dan.
on Sandy Hook.
Mr. Jones, see if you can answer my question. Are you aware? And I'm going to strike
No
that.
law regarding cannabis.
Stricken.
Top of the hour.
Are you
Happy
aware
top of the hour. Cheers,
that-
everybody.
According to your own data, just in 2011 alone, and just on Infowars.com alone, you had 286 million page views.
A page view is not a person.
So is that a yes or no? I didn't ask about people, I asked about page views, right?
I'm not a computer statistician.
Oh, okay. So, and the idea here for you, and has been, is to grow your audience so you can make more money, right?
No.
So, you have expanded your audience year over year, right, since you started.
No, after the thing I'm not allowed to talk about happened, the audience got a lot smaller.
Strike.
Sustained.
Mr. Jones, let's see if we can just agree on this. I know Trent House.
Drewski 956. I'm not a biologist.
This is accurate. The more people who come to your website or see your stuff on social media, the more money you make. Yes?
In a crude way, that's true, but not exactly.
All right. And every year in which you made claims about Sandy Hook, you were making more money. Yeah?
Jeff, it's a little ambiguous.
Let's go year over year. 2012 to 2013, you made more money, yes?
I don't have the numbers in front of me, but I believe so, yes.
2013 to 2014, you made more money, yeah?
Yes.
2014 to 2015, you made more.
Yes.
And so on, yes?
Yes, that's for the.
Say yes?
That was globalism coming true.
Is that yes?
Yes, but Sandy Hook wasn't the driver of that.
Stricken.
Globalism coming true. Stricken.
And this is the time when you were repeatedly referring to families who lost loved ones at Sandy Hook disasters, yes?
No.
Including Robbie Parker, correct?
I did say that about him.
And Robbie Parker, you repeatedly showed slow motion video of him walking up to a microphone to give a statement the evening after his daughter Emily was murdered, correct?
Yes, and I'll apologize for that.
Move to strike that, Your Honor.
Objection. I think it's responsive.
It's not. It's stricken.
It's not. It's stricken. Disregard that he's apologized for it, jury.
So you apologize for that?
Many times.
I'll tell you what, Mr. Jones.
So now he's introduced it into the.
May I just have a moment, Your Honor?
Can't strike it now. He's like, so you apologized for that. He's like, many times. So yeah, he's got a slow motion video of that guy grinning for a second as he approaches a microphone to speak about his kid that got killed. And he uses that as trying to say he's a crisis
talking
actor.
about this case and saying, you're not apologizing for anything. Didn't you say that? Yes or no?
I said I'm finished apologizing.
Didn't you say on your show last week, I'm not apologizing for anything. I'm right 99% of the time. Did you say that? Yes or no?
Yes.
And you showed this video of Robbie Parker over and over and over again, correct?
Last week?
No, during the years in which you did this, okay, you showed a slowed down
edited video of Robbie Parker time after time after time. Yes?
It was a huge video on the internet. We covered it. We did not.
Is that a yes?
We showed the clip was on the internet.
Now, the clip that you showed was how long?
I don't remember.
Like 6 seconds, 7 seconds.
You never once showed Robbie's statement that he gave about his daughter, did you?
I believe we did. I mean, this is over 10 years. I don't remember.
You've had from 2012 until now to show that full statement, correct? Yes or no?
I don't think it's fair to say I didn't show it because I don't
Well,
know.
do you know or not?
I don't know.
Okay. Would Brittany Paz know?
I mean, we
Would Brittany Paz know?
I don't know.
Whether you showed it or not, did you ever watch his full statement?
I believe so.
You did. You think you watched the full 15 minutes?
No, I saw what I saw on the news and I saw the big internet.
I'm asking you whether you watched the full statement, sir.
I don't remember.
We're gonna watch it now.
Moo.
It's Exhibit 2 now.
Move to strike that. Oh my goodness, here we go.
In a situation like this, I remember in Virginia Tech, when I went out there, parents, loved ones of slain young people wanted to remember their sons and their daughters, and as a result, they spoke and made a statement. So we'll see if Robbie Parker, I assume he's going to come onto the microphones now and make a statement. Looks like the family is there, and they're getting ready to make to come to the microphone, so we'll listen to her. Okay.
So my name's Robbie Parker. My family is one of the families that lost a child yesterday in the Sandy Hook Elementary School shootings here in Connecticut. I've been contacted by so many people and agencies wanting to know how we're doing, and I just thought that this might be the best way to share those feelings with everybody. First of all, I'd really like to offer our deepest condolences to all the families who were directly affected by this shooting. It's a horrific tragedy, and we want everybody to know that our hearts and our prayers go out to them. This includes the family of the shooter. I can't imagine how hard this experience must be for you. And I want you to know that our family and our love and our support goes out to you as well. At this time, our thanks go out to so many people, so many friends and family and complete strangers who we don't know, for all the love, condolences, and support that you've given us. My daughter, Emily, would be one of the first ones to be standing and giving her love and support to all those victims, because that's the type of person that she is. Not because of any parenting that my wife and I could have done, but because those are the gifts that were given to her by her Heavenly Father. As the deep pain begins to settle into our hearts, we find comfort reflecting on the incredible person that Emily was, and how many lives that she was able to touch in her short time here on earth.
2 minutes till 7:10.
Emily was bright, creative, and very loving. Emily was always willing to try new things, other than food. She loved to use her talents to touch the lives of everyone that she came into contact with. She was an exceptional artist, and she always carried around her markers and pencils so that she never missed an opportunity to draw a picture or make a card for those around her.
Now,
I can't count the number of times.
is it possible that as he was stepping up to the microphone, he was going over that speech in his head for a second? He reflected about his daughter, and that's why a smile came to his face, because he had a memory of his daughter there for a moment. Is that even possible? You know, Alex Jones never even just thought to just stop for 1 second and contemplate that, you know?
Emily noticed someone feeling sad or frustrated.
Too bad, you know?
And would rush to find a piece of paper, to draw them a picture, or to write them an encouraging note. Emily's card making was expressed beautifully this last October, when she placed a very special card that she had made into the casket with her grandpa, who also just recently died of a tragic accident. Emily was a mentor to her two little sisters, in delighting and teaching them how to read, dance, and find the simple joys in life. Emily's laughter was infectious, and all those who had the pleasure to meet her would agree that this world is a better place because she's been in it.
Oh, sweet.
As we move on from what happened here, what happened to so many people,
no law regarding
let it not turn into something that defines
cannabis.
us.
Happy 710, everybody. Cheers.
It's
Cyber,
something that
ready?
inspires us to be better,
Yeah.
to be more compassionate, and more humble people. Let us please keep the sentiments of love that we feel for our families, and the compassion that we feel for others, even complete strangers, and keep them with us at all times, not just in times of sorrow and tragedy. And may we do this so that we can better all of our communities, in all of our cities, in all our states, so that we can make everyone, everywhere in this country, feel safe. Thank you. I'd be happy to answer any questions as long as I see them to be within reason. I was leaving to work, and she woke up before I left, and I've actually been teaching her Portuguese, and so our last conversation was in Portuguese.
Lunch over. Bye, Nay.
Bye, honey.
Enjoy the rest of your
morning,
day.
and
Drewski 9.
asked how I was doing, and I said that I was doing well.
Cheers.
She said that she loved me,
Cheers, Drewski.
and I gave her a kiss, and I was out the door.
That's Robbie Parker, isn't it, Mr. Jones?
It is.
That's the real Robbie Parker, isn't it?
I mean, I said years ago, I thought San Diego had him.
Robbie Parker's sitting right here. He's real, isn't he?
Yes.
And for years, you put a target on his back, didn't you?
Objection to the form of that, Judge.
Dude, Robbie Parker is sitting right there in the courtroom. I didn't know that. Boom. There he is. Holy shit.
Well, I mean,
Didn't you?
I've admitted I've said his name. It's true. I haven't said that people saying because they are.
You put a target on his back just like you did every single parent and loved one sitting here, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
That's argumentative. It's speculative. There is no foundation for it, and it's inappropriate.
Let's move on.
These are real people. You know that, Mr.
Judge,
Jones?
I think you just told them to move on.
Just like all the Iraqis, but you liberals killed and love.
Oh! Oh,
It's
shit.
unbelievable.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. They warned him, and when she said, let's move on, and they kept going, and now Alex Jones is taking advantage because the lawyer kept going. This is really bad, dude. There's 10 minutes left, 9 minutes left of this. There's 9 minutes left. Holy shit.
You switch on emotions on and off when you want. It's just ambulance chasing.
Why don't you show a little respect?
Objection, Judge. I think that you get what you give in this court.
You get what you're given. Whoa, that's
You
what
have families in this.
that's what the defense lawyer said. You get what you're given, and that's exactly what I just said. He opened up the door to Alex Jones, and he went there, bro. You know, they knew he was going to do this, and he's just had a break, and now he's fresh, he's refreshed, and he knows what he wants to say, and he knows what he wants to get out there. You know, he only has to do this,
children,
and he knew he only had to do this for 20 minutes. You know.
Sisters, wives, moms.
Is this a struggle session? Are we in China? I've already said I'm sorry hundreds of times, and I'm done saying I'm sorry. I didn't progenerate this. I wasn't the first person to say it. American gun owners didn't like being blamed for this, as the left did. So we rejected it mentally and said it must not be true. But I legitimately thought it might have been staged, and I stand by that, and I don't apologize for it.
And don't apologize, Mr. Jones. Please don't apologize.
No, I've already apologized to the parents over and over again.
We know.
I don't apologize to you.
Objection.
Don't apologize to you.
You're going to do it again.
Objection, Judge.
Aren't you?
Objection. Objection, argumentative.
Don't apologize to you.
Well, it's hard for me to get a word in edgewise.
It is, but I
Because
think
your
there's
client-
one officer of the court and one witness, and an
So
officer of the
why
court
don't
heard
we
the
move
objection.
on, and I can't rule on your attorney's.
I'm sorry.
I can't rule on your attorney's objection.
Understand.
He's talking, and he may have legitimate.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm trying.
Because there's going to be another Robbie Parker, isn't there, sir?
Objection, Judge.
No.
Sustained.
There's going to be another.
Objection.
Can I get my questions out?
When it's the same form, second time, the inference is it's going to also be objection.
I didn't say Parkland was fake. I didn't say Uvalde was. And no, okay, so that's a fact.
What did you say about Aurora?
Objection.
Before this,
What did you say about Aurora?
Excuse me, are
An
you
objection to the
objecting to
question.
your
I believe it was a real
client?
shooting, but he was in a mind control program, just like Theodore Kaczynski. Sorry.
Are you objecting to your client's answers, Attorney
Oh,
Gaddis?
that's both the answers to the questions. This is a courtroom, not a ground, not a
So
struggle.
here's what I'll tell you, Mr.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
You're in a court of law. You have to follow the rules as the attorneys do or officers of the court, and they are accountable to me, and I will deal with them. However, while there were media in the room, this is not a press conference. This is clearly not your show.
And dude, she can hold him in contempt and put him in a jail cell right now if she wants to.
you need to respect the process.
I understand.
Whether you like it or not, you have to follow the rules.
I understand, Your Honor.
So just take a breath, have a little water if you like, and wait for the next question.
Judge, I believe there's another admonishment as
Oh, counsel, I'll see you on a sidebar. If I admonish anybody, it's gonna be both of you, okay? You're shouting over your client, you just have to stop. Okay, so let's get the next question
Such a
and let's
disaster.
move forward.
Hey, quarter of the hour, no law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. Oh, I'm not gonna smoke. I'm good.
Jones, there's going to be another mass shooting.
objection.
One word basis, hearsay, irrelevant, what is it? One word,
Argumentative.
overruled.
There's going to be another mass shooting.
Are you saying I'm going to shoot people? Like, how do I know there's been another mass shooting? Like, it's my fault. People think I killed the kids. That's my answer to you.
Let me see if I can ask my question.
Sure.
You expect there's going to be another mass shooting, don't you?
There probably will be.
And when there is, you're going to be ready to pounce, right?
Objection.
No.
No?
Relevance.
All right. Why don't you look at your screen there, sir? Look at Exhibit 76, Mr. Jones, please.
Say 76?
Yes.
Yes, that is for exhibit.
Hold it for everybody. This is your homepage, right? Infowars.com?
I can't blow it up, please. Yes.
This is Mikhail Gorbachev, right? He died about 3 weeks ago, didn't he?
Yes.
Why don't you pull up the right side of the page? A little bit bigger, please, just the part survey there. And you're asking your audience that comes to your page to take a survey, aren't you? Correct?
Yes, I didn't write the survey, but
And the survey is,
good questions.
what would be the most likely deep state false flag ahead of the midterms, right?
Yes.
What's the first option?
The mass shooting, but I didn't write the poll.
Excuse me, sir. Mass shooting?
Yes.
And so when the next mass shooting comes, you're already conditioning your audience to believe that it's a fake staged event, aren't you?
Objection.
Well, false flag doesn't necessarily mean staged. It means they let it happen.
How many people responded to this survey, sir?
I don't know. I wasn't looking at it.
But there's going to be a mass shooting. and you're inviting your audience, even now, even after all this, to suspect that the next people, the next Robbie Parker, the next family are actors too, aren't they?
Argumentative.
No, I didn't say Uvalde was staged. I said the police did that for 77 minutes. And then the others.
420 in
Howard
1 minute.
collapse, terror, plot, bombing, COVID.
Right.
The U.S. government said the Russians.
It could be entities, right, Mr. Jones?
The U.S. government said the Russians staged a false flag to start the Ukraine war, and I believe it.
Right, Your Honor.
Yeah, they're real.
So, Mr. Jones, whenever the next mass shooting strikes, we can be pretty sure what you're going to do, right?
Objection, speculative.
Yes or no?
I didn't write that poll, but I stand behind it. I've never seen that poll, but I think that's a reasonable question.
I'm done, Your Honor.
All right, so we are going to end here for the day. Ron will collect your notepads. I know you're
Wow.
tired of hearing
4
this,
minutes
but
left.
It is just so important that you continue to make all reasonable efforts to make sure that you avoid any and all media coverage of this trial or anything or anyone that is in any way, shape, or form related to it. Please be careful when you leave the courthouse to avoid anyone involved in the trial or any of the media. We will start again tomorrow at 10, so you'll be here around 9:45. And if there are any issues, which I hope there are not, we'll follow that very important and specific procedure I told you about with respect
Dude,
to
is there a
notes.
part 3?
So hopefully we'll have some better weather tomorrow. Everyone has safe travels home, and we will let the jury go, and I will speak with counsel.
What goes on for the next fucking 3 minutes?
I'd be on that.
Are you adjourned or are you staying?
No, I'm on the record.
Happy 420, everybody. Cheers.
You can stay. I can do it. You want to do it in a sidebar, or would you like to do it right here?
Right here.
Drewski 956.
How are we going to avoid this
That's
problem
what I was trying to
tomorrow?
find out if there was a part 3.
Right, well, we'll find out here in a second.
Because I assume your client wants to.
I'm not sure the problem is mine. I raised an objection and my adversary didn't stop for a ruling. He kept going and I ruled on his.
All right, so Attorney Pattis, the record will reflect that your client just kept giving answers quicker than you could get your objection out, pretty much. It is literally impossible to rule when the question is being answered before you even got your objection out. There's only so many times I can tell someone, don't answer a question when your attorney objects. But what I'm not going to have is what we just saw. So I don't know, I leave it in your capable hands to figure out a way that we don't have outbursts tomorrow.
When I'm objecting argumentative, and my client is baited into responding, I believe it's the court's responsibility and counsel's responsibility to get a ruling on the objective.
How do I do that when I can't even hear you because your client is giving his answer through your objection? It is impossible. I cannot
I've asked you to
possibly.
stop him from speaking then so that I can be heard. I think the last 4 or 5 questions were argumentative, and I'll probably.
You want me to stop your client from speaking?
When there is an argument going on between me and counsel and I'm objecting and argumentative answers, yes.
Physically, you want me to stop him from speaking? I'm not, I'm
Yeah,
trying to be as polite as
Physically.
possible. And I've told him the record will affect how many times I've told him, and he tells me he understands.
My record is clear, Judge. When counsel here are professionals. I've made argumentative objections and my adversary continued to raise his pitch tone, made appeals to the gallery, to the public, perhaps to the press, back turned to my client, screaming. That's inappropriate in any courtroom. I don't care if my client's up there baking cookies. I think it's the court's responsibility to stop that, and that's what I was asking to be done. I don't know.
Okay, so how about we do this tomorrow then? So I will have a zero tolerance policy from now on with counsel. So you can expect a contempt hearing if anybody steps out of line. And Mr. Jones, same thing. So, sir, you got to do a better job of following the courtroom rules, all right, with respect to your responses. I do not want to have a contempt hearing. I do not. I'm going to say it again. I do not want to have a contempt hearing. I don't. So please talk to your attorney, and tomorrow will be another day. Right? Anything else at this point?
Wow, man. Talk about an unruly.
We're adjourned.
Hey man, there's a part 3. It's 7 minutes and 20 seconds long. There's 7 minutes more. Oh wait.
Yep. Denied. Every time. Raise your right hand to be sworn in, please. Do you solemnly swear or affirm, under penalty of perjury, that the testimony you are about to give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you. Come have a seat here, Mr. Troyer. Once you do, you'll see there's glass cups, they're not glasses, and water, in case you're thirsty. Here are microphones. If you have a pretty good projection, you shouldn't need to lean in too much. I'll let you know if you do. Couple of more instructions in case you haven't listened before. It's not a conversation. It's a question and answer. So you have to listen to the question and answer the question that you're asked. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You also have to let the question be completed before you begin your answer, even if you think you know what you're being asked. So you have to let them completely finish asking.
How awesome would it be if she said, "You know what? Let's just stop right now. I'm holding you in contempt until you shave that stupid fucking thing off your chin."
Take a beat and then answer. Do you understand? Yes, ma'am. I also need you to answer out loud in words, so head shakes and ahums make for a poor record. Do you understand that? Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you. Go ahead, Mr. Ball.
Your Honor.
I'm sorry,
It's okay.
Mr. Farah.
It's okay.
There's so many people. I knew that. I knew that, and I didn't want to check my notes
You
again,
looked
but
up
I
and
should
saw a
have.
different face.
I'm so sorry. My apologies, Mr. Farah.
Mr. Troyer, would you introduce yourself to the jury, please?
My name is Owen Troyer. I work for InfoWars. I'm 33 years old.
When you say you work for InfoWars, your actual employer is Free Speech Systems LLC, correct?
Correct.
So we're going to kind of use InfoWars as slang because it's Infowars.com, and that's sort of the name out in the community. But just to be clear, the broadcasts that go up, the one that you did today or yesterday, those are Free Speech Systems LLC's broadcasts, correct?
Yes.
You work for InfoWars or Free Speech Systems. I'm just going to call it InfoWars. Can we make that agreement?
Yes.
And know that we really need free speech, okay?
Yes.
You've worked for them since 2016, correct?
Correct.
What is your current title?
Show host and reporter.
Okay. Show host means you're on the air, right?
Correct.
All right. We're going to get to that in a minute. I hate to ask you this in a public forum, but I need to. Can you tell us what your salary is?
I don't know the exact number, but I believe it's about $120,000 a year before taxes.
Ms. Karpova just testified there's around 50 to 80 employees at Free Speech Systems or InfoWars, correct?
I don't know the exact number, but I would say at least 50, yes.
Okay, and that's been the same since you've been there since 2016, roughly?
Yes.
All right. Alex Jones is the sole owner of Free Speech Systems LLC, correct?
Yes, I believe so, yes.
Infowars.com is obviously on the internet, right?
Correct.
If somebody said that Infowars lost all access to the internet, that would be an incorrect statement. Fair?
Yes.
Have you ever heard the saying, lawyers that lie should lose?
I don't believe I've heard that.
I didn't either until Tuesday. I thought it was interesting though. Infowars is on right now, right? And we can pull it up and there's a video, somebody's probably on live right now, right?
Yes.
Your Honor, I'd like to pull up Infowars and put it on. Just for demonstrative.
Okay.
I'm
He
pulling up
wants to
Infowars.com.
show InfoWars on
Okay.
mute. And this is a direct connection to the internet, I take it?
It is.
Okay.
So this is, I'm not gonna walk over, this is Infowars.com, the homepage is active, it's up, it's live, it has been since, as far as you've worked, long as you've worked at the company, right?
I'm sorry, I was distracted looking at the screen. Can you repeat that?
Yeah, my fault. It has been active and live for as long as you've been working for the company, right? Infowars.com?
Yes.
I wonder what the date is here. This is July 28th. This other one was September. So I think there are two different cases because they're two different lawyers. I don't know what happened to the one was 7 minutes and 10 seconds. I thought that one was going to come up next. 5 days ago, 2 months ago. Emergency motion. This is another
All
joke.
right. For the tonight, this report is now in session. The Honorable Judge Maya Garnier will preside. I forgot.
It's August 4th, though. Huh. Anyway. That was the Alex Jones stuff, man, that I saw. You know, I guess this was 4 days ago. No, this was like 15 days ago. 2 to 3 weeks ago.
Elicit testimony.
2 to 3 weeks ago.
Can I listen to your heartbeat?
Whoa. There's a whole bunch of videos, dude. Oh, man. There's the whole goddamn... Dude. 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, dude. Bro. There's hours and hours and hours of footage. 7-hour show, 6 hours. It's just fucking courtroom footage, bro, of Alex Jones' trial. Holy shit, bro. 10 days ago, 9 days ago, 9 days ago, 3 days ago. Yeah, dude, there's hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of this trial, bro, available to watch. And I went and I looked at, I found where it all is. It's the Law and Crime Network. It's Law Crime Network on YouTube. It's all there. Law Crime Network. Dude, they got all kinds of crazy shit. Trump was worried when Ghislaine Maxwell was arrested for sex trafficking per book 3 days ago. 11 minutes and 30 seconds. I don't know. Maybe we should watch that. What's
The new
this?
book says President Trump wondered whether Ghislaine Maxwell had mentioned his name following her arrest on sex trafficking charges. Welcome back to Sidebar here on Law and Crime. I'm Anjanette Levy. Ghislaine Maxwell, the British socialite who is now a convicted felon serving time in federal prison for sex crimes involving her ex-boyfriend, who's now dead, Jeffrey Epstein. Well, her name is always out there in the news, it seems. And now she's coming up again since Maggie Haberman of the New York Times has written a new book about the Trump presidency. It's called Confidence Man, The Making of Donald Trump and the Breaking of America. So joining me to talk about this and how Trump and Maxwell are being brought up again together is Adam Klasfeld. He's the managing editor of lawandcrime.com. Adam, welcome back to Sidebar. Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me. Always a pleasure.
Yes, most definitely. So this sounds like a really interesting book. And apparently upon Ghislaine Maxwell's arrest, President Trump became silent, according to this excerpt from Maggie Haberman's book, and said, "Did she say anything about me?" So it kind of gets you thinking, because people are always talking about how Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell socialized with a lot of famous people, including the Clintons, including President Trump, including Prince Andrew. But he's specifically saying, "Did she say anything about me?" when she's arrested. So what do you think of that Maggie Haberman is revealing this in her new book?
Well, I think that it also shows Maggie Haberman to be a scoop machine. She has a way of unearthing the salient details.
Okay, it doesn't really seem like he's got anything to say about that. Anyway, thanks for watching my show, guys. I hope you all had fun, and I will see you on the next one. I love you guys. Tonight, maybe, if we're feeling it. Follow me on Twitter at Truthier News. I like to do stuff outside. I like to work on waterfalls and bananas and dams and little beach areas and fucking gorgeous shit and fucking other waterfalls. And
Big Mac 83. Later, dude.
stuff. Maybe I'll make a video to show you guys. I was gonna do it before and I forgot to do it. I love you guys. See you guys later. You guys take care. Let's look for a bear. You see a little bear over there? Over there. Or over there. Do you see a little bear? Over there, over there, over there. I do not see a bear. Okay. Later, guys.
Big Mac 83.
Bye.